Hello and welcome to Nightly Nerds. I'm Tote.
I'm Ginger.
And we're playing
Monster Hunter World.
I thought you were almost going to say Stardew Valley.
Why did you think Stardew Valley?
Because I just edited a bunch of that, so it's stuck in my head.
We're playing Stardew Valley. No.
We're playing Monster Hunter World.
Monster Hunter World. A game we know very little about.
Yeah, except for we know how the intro is now. Because we had another snafu.
It's very, very frustrating for anyone who, anyone who does videos when something goes wrong.
And then we have to restart.
I mean, we didn't have to. It felt better to restart.
So we restarted.
Oh, yeah. So, gonna go through a little bit of a cutscene and then some character creation.
Shouldn't
take us too long since we already know what we want.
Hopefully.
But if it fast forwards, you know why.
It took too long. Let's go completely blind. On the character creation. I'll read a number and you pick that for everything.
Okay, so I'll count out a total and then you pick a number.
I'll roll the die.
To go find this die. We got some load time.
I got it. I got a dice counter. I got a dice roller on my phone.
I like the computational dice counters where it's like you put in 1D blank.
No, I'm good. I got it.
Sisters and brothers of the Fifth Fleet. It's
Demacia. No.
I'll keep my farewell brief.
I don't think it is his voice.
No, it's not him.
Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the new world.
That of the new world.
If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now and let no one judge you. Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the sapphire star light your way.
Light your gay. Because you're flaming.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Monster Hunter World. All right.
It's time for my favorite character.
I was actually going to mention something about that.
Here he comes.
Again, we've been through not a whole lot, but enough to know what's going to happen at this moment. That's your slinger? Yeah, it's your slinger. That's what it's called.
It can be very dangerous. Peas and carrots.
You know you want that ham.
Yeah, I do, actually. Just had a delicious ham sandwich with chicken and roast beef.
You just had a delicious meat sandwich.
Although when I say that, I can't help but think of Harold and Kumar go to Guantanamo Bay.
There's our favorite character.
You ready to grab this new world by the horns?
By the horns?
Feels like
I think this guy's pretty some poopy butt crack.
so nervous.
No.
It's when you do that voice. That's what it sounds like to me.
Anything could happen to us, but hey, that's happened.
Anything can happen.
A-list hunters?
What? No way.
No way. So you are. You can definitely tell that the facial
Tell us your name.
animation
It's not lined up at all.
Well, I mean, it lines up when you do Japanese
I'm sure,
or
yeah.
the Monster Hunter language, but you can tell that it's like it's still one of those games that's all right. 1 or 2.
All right.
We're doing a D2.
2. Welcome back, and our random generated characters are created.
Yeah, our silliness. We'll take the helmet off later so we can show off our random face.
Yeah, all that random work, and then we ended up drawing the chainmail.
Yeah, we kept a random fashion of random armor.
Completely random.
In which I will change eventually for strategic purposes.
Strategery.
Because armor will have, like, skills on them.
Okay.
How about a toast?
It honestly,
Actually,
though,
it works.
it works.
Our cat is awesome, by the way.
A-list. And the commission.
Not gonna lie,
And you're not annoying.
I kind of want to redo my save and make that cat.
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason.
Okay, so now that I've played it again for this will be a third time.
Yeah.
Now that they're migrating, they're not
After
actually
running the
doing
research
something. They're
commission
just
for 40-odd years, the
migrating,
guild's itching
and
for
they
an
don't know
answer.
why.
Okay.
They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case.
Oh,
And I
okay.
agree.
Keep it down.
So
Hey, speaking of,
you know, with this
A-listers
one
usually
coming,
operate in teams
this
of
episode
2.
coming out fairly
You sat down with
soon
the butler
after our 100th episode. I just like, honestly, I want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, legitimately.
And I'm kind of glad that we're at 69 subscribers for more than one day.
For more than one day, so
But I
we
would
could-
like to keep going up. But yes, it was nice.
It's
Listen to that.
I'm glad that I noticed it first and sent you the message before you
no,
could
I
send it to me.
I noticed it, but it's like you beat me to the message.
Yeah. the little horny tone.
And then I sent you the most amazing GIF.
It was so gifty gift.
Yeah,
That was so
I'm
gross.
not psychic, but I do have
Oh.
pretty good ears.
Oh, she's just not.
Butter there. I happen to be an A-lister myself.
It's the teeth. I think it's the teeth.
For me, it's her cheeks. They're too round and pudgy.
I don't. It's just it's the uncanny valley. That's what it is. It makes it
Yeah.
look weird.
I'm paying more attention to her voice because it's resonating to me as
Like-
an anime character.
Yeah.
I just can't put my nose on which anime character it's reminding me of.
Well, those anime characters wouldn't appreciate you putting your nose on them anyway.
Oh, yes, they would.
No,
because they are
me, senpai.
they are my waifus.
Your waifus.
Yamate.
Yamate. Oh man, we're wearing armor now. This makes it much more difficult.
Nani?
The kitty cat, no.
Into the fiery abyss. The fiery abyss of the lava.
Is it the
island.
voice we chose?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's like the same voice as our assistant.
pretty much.
What are the odds? We totally did a random voice choice as well. So
We did random everything.
We almost ended up with facial hair.
I didn't want to go too crazy on the makeup since you could actually add like everything.
Yeah.
So I just went with lipstick. All right, let me run, please.
Come on, game.
Anyone
out there?
It's a tutorial.
Oh, hey, it's you.
It's you.
Look what happened to the ship.
So yeah, so I had sushi for the first time.
Sushi.
Sushi.
Did you make sure to eat it in one bite?
Oh yeah. I wouldn't like chewing at it or
No, I mean you don't bite on it. You stick the whole thing in your mouth.
a whole roll.
Yeah. Well, a whole cut of.
Yeah,
the roll.
yeah. That's what I mean.
Okay.
No, yeah. I went there and everyone else there had experience with it for the most part, and so I told the waitress I have no idea, so get me started. And they had other things that weren't. It wasn't all sushi,
Yeah.
nigiri or whatever it is. It wasn't all that, or I don't know. I mean, half the menu was in Japanese, so I have no idea. But they helped me go through, and so like I had like for an appetizer some kind of noodle dish with chicken, and I had some marinated pork belly, which was delicious, so good. Then I did the sushi thing, you know, and I had the orange blossom one,
Okay.
and then there was a lobster one I did, and a spicy tuna one I did.
Spicy tuna is like one of the easiest things to get at.
My favorite was the orange blossom.
I'm
that
gonna-
was
wow,
salmon.
I beat her all the way up here.
That was she just knocked you off, or the dragon?
the,
Okay,
the wyvern.
or the wyvern, yeah. It was like I don't know if anyone knows what it is. What the orange blossom roll is, or whatever.
I know what it is.
It's the salmon with the rice, and then inside the wrap with more rice is shrimp tempura and crab, I think. Oh, and avocado.
Yep, always avocado.
And that was my favorite one.
I like tuna rolls of any kind.
Yeah.
They are my favorite.
The tuna roll was second. The lobster one I did not like.
Yeah. Lobster, unless it's like super fresh, and not to mention, dude, lobster is a bit of an acquired taste.
Yeah.
It's
Here-
sweet and it's tasty, but
The crazy combination of the shrimp tempura and then the rice and the fish and the salmon,
yeah.
the texture differences was cool. But here's what I'll say about sushi. if you ask me, do you want to go get sushi or get something else? I'll almost always say
Something else.
the something else
Yeah.
after my experience. And secondly, it wasn't like I didn't like it, but it was more interesting than filling.
Yeah.
And so
I
like
get what you mean.
I did a half roll of everything because I was like, I'm not gonna do a full roll because I know I won't be able to get through it. A full roll. It was all you can eat.
Yeah.
So I picked my orders, but I just did a half roll of each, and then those I cut into like 5 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got to the 5th piece of each one, I was at the point where if I eat one more of these, I'm gonna throw up
Yeah.
because it just, it was hard. My palate wasn't used to it. I guess.
Yeah.
It wasn't my jam.
It wasn't your Jimmy Jam.
No.
Your Tim Tam Slam.
But the worst part about it is afterwards we went into an escape room in D&D.
Yeah.
And it was the sushi burps
the
all night. Just
No.
ooh. Sushi burps. Excuse
Yeah.
me. Luckily, the ginger and the wasabi really helped.
the one good thing to get after that, after having sushi, is if they have it on the menu, is mochi.
Mochi. They probably had it. It was like a dessert thing.
Yeah, it's sweet rice.
Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. You could have one of the types, and then they had an ice cream thing. Like, you could... I wasn't that experienced, so I was just kind of sitting... Like, so that I should have ordered more things later on. I didn't.
Green tea mochi because it's a palate cleanser.
Yeah, it's like you could get green tea or...
Oh yeah.
Vanilla, I think they had.
Yes.
And then there was
Vanilla's
one other, or like plain, like just sweet rice.
Yeah.
It has a map in it.
Sweet mochi,
Well, part of one at least.
but green tea mochi, mainly because I like green tea.
But I didn't get any of that. I should have though.
Looks like we're
It's-
right around here.
It's good on your stomach. It's good palate cleanser,
The
and
Research
it's
Commission's
But
base
like
of
for what we
operations is
spent
here.
for the sushi,
This is where our
I'd rather go to
ship is supposed
steakhouse
dock.
any
Oh, no.
day.
For now,
I like
All day.
sushi,
best
but
if we make
not
our way to
for how
base.
much it is sometimes.
The map should help us find our
That's
way.
why there's like always a big controversy with like YouTube videos of like people like doing the price comparison of like this much sushi or this much sushi for this much.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then they actually gauge it on quality and stuff. And ooh, look, Larry, dinosaurs.
Oh yeah. Last time I was really excited.
Yeah,
but
you
I've
were-
already seen this. Dinosaurs, and they're docile dinosaurs.
Docile dinosaurs.
It is a beautiful looking game all day long.
Oh yeah, it was like one of the biggest things for like the PS4
let's get
Pro. Its sales went up for quite a bit for like this game and a couple others.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's such a pretty game.
It is a very pretty
According
game.
to the map, to get to HQ, we need to. I had the scout
Nope,
flies
you
memorized
too
by sight
slow.
earlier. If
I'm
you lose
faster
sight of
than
me, just
you.
Follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
Right to me. No, we're past you. We're beyond you.
We're beyond the beyond. Star Trek Beyond.
Star Trek Beyond. STD. That's Star Trek Discovery. I actually like Star Trek Beyond. Here's what's funny. I like Star Trek. And I like the cinematic original series the most.
Yeah.
So, not the first movie though, because it's horrible, and not the 5th movie because it's horrible. But all the other movies. And then I also like Next Generation and its movies. I like Next Generation the series more than the original series, but I like DS9 the most.
Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, I love Deep Space Nine.
If you don't have a weapon,
And then Next Generation, then Voyager.
hurry!
Never got big on Enterprise, but
Quietly.
everything about Star Trek Discovery I hate. And part of what I hate is how they're kind of doing the Abrams universe stuff, but it's not the Abrams universe. But the other side of that is, I actually kind of like the Abrams stuff.
Yeah.
Coast is
I like the
Let's
movies
get
that he
going while
did.
we still can.
And I have to wait for her.
I liked Star Trek, and I liked Beyond, and I liked their Wrath of Khan. What was it called? What did they call it?
The Wrath of Khan. It was Into Darkness.
Into Darkness, yes. I liked Into Darkness.
Nothing can
They
stop
weren't
us.
perfect. They
And
lost
jump.
a little bit of the Star Trek feel, but I still enjoyed them. But Star Trek Discovery, I'm just, I'll just watch the Orville instead.
Orville's really solid.
So good, I love it.
Okay, can I check the footprints before she gets here? I can. Okay, see you later.
Oh, maybe you can do
What
the jump
is
scene,
this
jump
track?
ahead. The cut scene, jump ahead, I mean.
Yep, I got to the skid marks before she did, so I didn't see
Skid
this.
marks. But now we have to wait.
Yeah.
Hurry up, trigger the dinosaur.
Nope, I think I actually have to trigger her first.
Oh my gosh. Tutorials.
Sorry if this is a little rushed. I won't skip too much of like the story.
We did this, and then we had a technical difficulty, and so we had to redo it. And I hate tutorials already.
Yeah.
And then you jump on top of it.
These ones aren't too bad.
Yeah, there are some games that are horrible. The background just changed on my computer screen.
Yeah.
You're like, huh?
It's been doing that like when we did the first initial recording, and I kept looking over too.
Oh no!
It's a dino dragon.
It's a Jagras?
Great Jagras.
A great Jagras.
Because the smaller ones were regular Jagrases.
Oh, Ex Machina! Matt Mercer!
Well, so he's your combat teacher.
Yeah. Are we already supposed to be experienced hunters, though?
Yeah. But at the same time, it's the whole thing of not forcing a weapon into your hands just yet.
Run!
And especially with Monster Hunter World being a game that they're trying to get
The
the American
audience.
audience to play a little bit more. So it's a good way to incorporate.
Ex Machina T-Rex, Jurassic Park. Wrong.
It's a good way to like incorporate that these things will happen and you're not fighting them yet.
Wouldn't that be so awesome if there was just a big, huge, like, schlong hanging down between that monster's legs, and you're like trying to dodge it?
Is there something on your mind, Larry?
No, I just think that'd be funny. Just
Are you
before ran.
attracted to our avatar that you want a dong in her face?
No, it's more the dinosaur. But no, I thought that'd be hilarious. It was just like, here it is, flopping around,
Oh my goodness.
dodging the legs and the schlongy. You've seen This Is the End, right?
No.
You haven't seen that?
That's the one with like.
Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
and,
no, because I don't like Seth Rogen.
Oh, who I apparently sound like.
Yeah, you are Seth Rogen. I can attest to this, everyone. This
How does he laugh at? Like, no, it's not even that. It's like I can't even do it.
No.
Maybe my laugh just is it, so I'll laugh later, and you guys will find out. But.
Yeah, but I can attest to this that Larry is and looks like Seth Rogen.
Oh yeah, right. I do have curly hair, and I'm white, and I'm heavy set. But no, I don't.
You just can't grow a beard.
I just can't. I cannot grow a beard. I'll go like a week without shaving, and I look like like a 16-year-old kid who hasn't shaved in a year.
Amazing, ain't
I
it?
took a month without shaving.
Just look at this gate.
Just look at this gate.
Nature meant for us to
Go
build
look at
Stara
that
right
gate.
here.
How do you want to do this?
Sarah, I like it.
I like it. I like cupcakes.
Astera.
The rest of the
like
fifth
it.
are already
I
here.
stare at her.
Astera.
You're the last to arrive.
All right, so we'll let this cutscene play out, and then we'll end this episode.
Yeah, everybody. Is
Yeah.
you excited to play Monster Hunter World?
I actually am, even
I
though
am
we
too.
restarted.
And we might be making fun a little bit, but it's because we care.
Take it nice.
It's like that friend. If you make fun of them, it's because you actually like them.
Hey,
Yeah.
you guys
If
made
I
it.
don't make fun of you, that means I don't like you.
Yeah. No, it's like 100% true to me.
Yeah.
Kinda rough, huh?
That's why I make fun of you so much.
When we couldn't find you two,
I
we
like
went
you
home.
so much.
I feel so special.
You're like my favorite is Ginger. That's how I get a new Ginger who's better and does the show better with me. But until then,
No. The only better ginger is an Irish one.
an Irish Ginger.
Ginger, mate.
Mate.
Yeah, because I talked
Well, they're
to
Irish too, right? They're a bunch of criminals on an island.
Guess the name
I
says
talked
it
to
all.
one of my friends in Australia, and she
Look at all the
she
people.
anytime we talk, she's like ginger, mate.
Incredible.
Ginger, mate.
Right?
And so
He's got it
every
all.
time I talk to her, it's like as soon as she says ginger, I just can't help but go.
Oh,
mate.
could you imagine? That'd be the most
Technicians,
awesomest
keep them
branding.
going.
Like a Vegemite that's like dyed red. We'll call it Gingermite.
Ginger, mate.
Gingermite. And we'll sell it. And we can spice it with a little ginger.
Found him.
Oh.
Do you know that
Ginger
Vegemite
mite.
and Marmite is actually really good for sauces?
They're also really good for you, right? Because they're like
It's like
fermented.
Yeah, it's like
stuff.
umami kind of yeasty
Yeah.
stuff.
It's like good for your digestion.
Oh, it's a probiotic.
Probiotic. Demacia.
All right, so we'll end this episode here.
All right, everybody. This has been Monster Hunter World on Nightly Nerds. As always, I'm Tote.
I'm Ginger.
See you next time.
Mate.
Bye.
Hey, did you like that video?
Well, if you did, click the box on the right for another.
click the box on the left for a playlist.
Of course, you could always just subscribe by clicking the link in the middle.
Come find us on social media.
There are links in the description below.
Don't be afraid to leave us a comment.
Thanks for watching. I'm Tote.
I'm Ginger. See you then.
Bye.